way to recovery. We had no idea this many people would come, and she thought it would be like 15 folks. So here she goes.
Yeah, Dustyn! Woo!
Hi, guys.
Hi, Dustyn.
I'd like to dedicate this to Chad Jacobs, who is no longer here with us today, but I know he's smiling at us from heaven. Okay. All right. I was wasting away, slowly and painfully, and I was aware of it. But I couldn't stop myself. Like an alcoholic can't stop drinking, or a smoker can't stop smoking, I couldn't stop starving. My anorexia nervosa was an addiction that manifested my body, my soul, and my life. I was diagnosed with anorexia nervosa when I was 13 and spent the next 3 years in the treatment centers. 3 whole years of my life gone, dedicated to eating disordered behaviors, an obsession with my exterior, and pure misery. Recovery was the hardest thing I've ever done, and likely will be the hardest thing I will ever do. It was so easy for me to lose hope and forget what life was like without my anorexia nervosa. My eating disorder became my shield, my guardian, and my best friend. I became so entrenched in it, so in love with it, that it was blocking my vision of reality. But how was I supposed to recover when I lost all sight of motivation? Well, unfortunately, there's no clear answer to that yet, which is why so many of us continue to struggle and battle this treacherous disease. But all I can tell you is that from my standpoint, is that my journey to recovery was the most difficult, challenging, emotionally testing, and valuable decision I have ever made for myself. I cannot say that I'm perfect, that I never have any eating disordered thoughts, because that'd be a lie. It is impossible for me to forget about everything I was so obsessed with for so long. But the biggest difference now is that my eating disorder is just one part of me, and a part of me that I can control, rather than the entirety of me. And to be real, it is a part of me that I'm quite proud of. It has made me a better person, a stronger person, a person with a brand new, refreshing perspective on life. I'm finally confident enough in myself to show my true personality, which inevitably consists of the obstacles I've been through. Since I've been out of treatment, which has been almost a year and a half now, life hasn't been easy. In fact, it's oxymoronic to even use the words life and easy in the same sentence. But life has been good, and I've been happy. Not the kind of happy you get when you please your eating disorder or follow its commands, but real, genuine happy. It is a feeling I didn't feel for so long that it seemed I would never feel it again. But I did. And every day I continue to feel that happiness that follows being a free girl, a crazy teenager, a loving sister, and an occasionally disobedient daughter. I'm able to reconnect with myself and relearn what I truly love to do. I'm able to sing and dance and hang out with my friends and speak out here to all of you. I'm standing here today at this incredible walk, not to make you sad or feel sympathetic, because this is a happy story. This is a story of a once miserable, distorted little girl who learned to be a strong and blissful woman. I tell you my story and hope that you realize this is an epidemic illness that is dreadful and emotionally, physically, and mentally threatening in every way. But nonetheless, it is an illness that is possible to regulate and recover from. And though it is quite possibly the hardest thing anyone can do, it is the best thing anyone can do. I hated every minute I was in treatment, but I don't regret any of it, and I wouldn't have changed a thing. So I hope if you take anything from this speech, it is that recovery is possible. I have so much faith that each and every victim of this epidemic disease has the capacity to recover if they set their mind to it. I also hope that you look at me and see that I'm not unique, nor am I different in any way from any of you. I'm just a normal 16-year-old girl living a normal, bizarre teenage life. I come from a loving family, an affluent town, and an easy childhood, yet anorexia nervosa still managed to choose me as its prey. I'm living proof that eating disorders affect everyone, contrary to popular belief. In fact, everybody knows somebody. Thank you.